Hey guys, welcome back to the project series here on Just Style and Performance. Today we're working again with the Mustang. Now in this episode we're looking into two things that we're going to be doing. One, I got to figure out what's wrong with my IAC. I've got a hanging idle. It's not great. It doesn't sound good at red lights. A lot of people look at you and it's not because the car looks pretty cool. It's because the car is idling at about 2,000 RPMs. So we need to figure out what's causing the issue and fix it. And this course, the second thing we're going to do in this episode is attach the bumpers to the front and the rear to finish off the look of the wide body. I'm pretty excited and I can't wait to show you guys how this thing looks now. So let's dive into this episode and see what's wrong with my IAC. All right, so yesterday we cleaned up the Mustang and we got it looking as good as new. It hasn't had a wash in about 4 years, so it definitely needed it. The exterior still looks the same, a little bit of black, a lot of primer. The other thing we noticed is that we took it out for a drive yesterday and it's got this idle where it's hanging up. And I went online, went onto the forums, and it's a hanging idle. And you take it out, you lightly tap your foot on the gas and it jumps up to 3 and then it just kind of stays at 3 for a while. And then it kind of slows back down, and then out of nowhere, if you get to a red light, it just drops back down to 1500. So I went online, went to the forums, checked out, and I figured out the part I need to fix. So if we go to the engine bay, which is a beautiful engine bay, this is the 4.6 liter V8 with a Kenny Bell supercharger on top of it. And the part that I need to fix is right here. It is my IAC motor. I took it off yesterday. I cleaned it up a little bit. I put it back on, didn't fix it. So I'm going down to the auto parts store today, O'Reilly's, to pick up a new one and install that. All right, so here's what I mean by the hanging idle. Where it's idling as I go down the road. And if I lightly tap the gas pedal, it kind of hangs. Then it drops back down. Alright, so I got a new IAC. I'm going to replace the old. So I got to disconnect an air hose here, take off the sensor. Should take me 2 seconds. There we go. Get that out of the way. We'll get this off. We'll get that one on. Let's see if this works now. Okay, so we got the new IAC installed. Car starts up. It idles better, around 1200 right now. Tap on the gas a little bit and it goes up, hangs out for a little bit, and then it drops back down. When I was on the forums yesterday, they were talking about a restrictor plate. Now this restrictor plate is a little different than the gasket. The gasket has 2 big circles on it, and the restrictor plate has 1 big circle and then 1 itty bitty little tiny circle. So I picked that up, 10 bucks. But right now the car is driving, the little Mustang drives fantastic. It runs better. It's more enjoyable to drive sitting at a red lights, idling at about 1500 RPMs instead of 2 to 2500. All right, the hanging idle issue is going to have to be resolved at a later date. I've got someone who's going to take a look at it for me next week, so hopefully we can get that resolved, and you'll see that in a later episode. Now it's time to head over to storage and get these bumpers installed. The front bumper requires 10 bolts just to put it on. And of course, it's going to require a splitter attachment later. However, the back, I ran into a little bit of an issue. All right, so here's what you missed when my phone died. I got the bumper painted. I got the bumper sitting over there. I've got all the components, the sidewall covers out of the trunk. Why? Well, for 2 reasons. One is I got to clean up all the leaves out of here from 4 years old. 2,
This side had one bolt here, fully open and easy to get to. The bolt that goes over here to hold up the bumper, I had to drill a hole for. So I had some fun coming over here and trying to figure out where the hole could go. I thought it went up here twice, then I found out where it actually goes.
All right, so that's episode 2 for the Mustang project. We figured out the IAC problem, and unfortunately in this video, I'm not gonna be fixing it. But we also got the front bumpers on, and tell me what you guys think about this kit. Absolutely love this kit, and I love how it looks on my Mustang. And of course, driving around town, there's not a Mustang anywhere that looks like mine. So pretty proud about that. Anyways, if you guys like to see more about the project series, all you gotta do is like and subscribe to Just Down Performance. Now, I post more than just my projects. I'm gonna be posting a lot of vehicles online that I'll currently have for sale. And with that, that's the end of episode 2. Episode 3 could come out soon, not sure. I'll see you guys next time.